Hello everyone, it's Chuck again. I'm back for my second video, and I figured I'd do my second video on my drone that I got for Christmas. My son and daughter purchased it for me together. Um, it was the drone is called the Parrot Bebop 2, and I had wanted a drone for a long time, and they asked me what I wanted for Christmas, and I said, why don't you two get together and put your money together, and whatever you're going to spend, go out and see if you can buy me a drone. So when I unwrapped this at Christmas, I was very surprised. I was very happy. I had seen some reviews on this drone before, and I know that it's an excellent drone, and everyone that had done a review on it really loved it. So I got to tell you though that I'm trying to do this video as for someone that's a newcomer to these kind of things, and I was very intimidated at the thought of flying one of these things because it is an expensive piece of equipment. It was very, like I said, intimidated. I didn't want to crash it and break something that my children had spent a lot of time and money getting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you real quick how the drone came out of the box and what you have to do to get things up and running. And what I did was I unwrapped the drone first, and this is what came out of the box. And you have basically the drone and you have the battery. Okay, so the battery, in order to take off, you lift this up in the back and you pop it off. So that's the battery. And what you do is it comes with a plug, and then there's a cord that connects the plug and the battery, and you plug it in, and an hour later you've got a fully charged battery that you probably can fly the drone about 30 minutes with. So once you've got this all charged, you put it back here, it snaps back in place very easily. And what you do is it comes with actually comes with 8 propellers. So you have 2 full sets of propellers that it comes with. And they are pretty durable, because I have to admit that I did run into a tree one time, and they didn't break. So I'm assuming that they're pretty durable. And they are color coded, so because certain propellers go on certain areas of the drone. So you put the propeller on, and then there's a tool that you use to turn the propeller, and it locks in place. Okay, so that's really all you have to do to get the drone ready, is to charge the battery and put the propellers on. Once the propeller's on, it's ready to roll. So next you have your the Bebop controller, and this Bebop controller comes with a piece of equipment that snaps onto here, and you screw it on tight, okay? And then what you do is you put the smartphone, it clips into here, and then there's a cord that goes from the phone into the controller. Okay, so once you have those things hooked up, you're ready to go. Okay, there's a power button on the controller, and there's a power button on the Bebop 2. Once you do, you turn those on, and the phone, the Parrot company has an app that you download onto your phone, and once you've got everything hooked up, the app automatically kicks on your phone, and then you're able to see exactly what the drone sees right into the smartphone. Okay, so what you do to take off is that they take the hard part right out of it for you. There's a button in the middle that you press the button, and the drone automatically takes off, and it goes up to about 3 or 4 feet up off the ground. Once it starts going and you hit that takeoff button, it automatically starts recording. Okay? Then you have your controllers. On your left controller, you go, that controls up and down, and then it controls the spin of the drone. This way you can look around and see, where you want to point the camera. The right controller goes forward, backward, and then left and right. So once you get it up in the air the first time, what you want to do is just play around with the controllers a little bit just to make sure that you know how to operate it. Okay? Once you fly around, like I said, you get about a half-hour flying time out of this, but you don't want to go till the battery is completely dead. Maybe about 6 or 7%, and there is a battery indicator on the app that comes up on your phone. So once you get to about 6 or 7%, that's when you want to start to bring it back. Now you can do this two ways. You can either fly it back yourself, and if you can see where the drone is and you're able to get it back to yourself, then that's fine. You fly it back to yourself. If not, if you can't see it and you get worried that you're not going to be able to find it, there's a home button on here. And there's GPS on the drone, and you hit that home button and the GPS automatically comes back to you. And what it'll do is it'll go right where it took off, and it'll hover about 4 or 5 feet off the ground. Once it gets to that point, then you hit the takeoff button one more time and the drone automatically lands for you. So they really take all the hard parts out of it for you, and it's a very easy drone to learn on, and like I said, it wasn't intimidating at all. So for anyone that's looking to buy a drone and is worried that, oh my God, I'm going to spend $300 or $400 on a drone and I'm going to end up crashing it, then don't worry about it. This isn't the drone that's going to be like that. It's going to be so easy to operate, and you're going to have no problem. You're going to take all the fear away from you. So if you're looking for a drone, like I said, I have the Parrot Bebop 2. There are plenty of videos on YouTube about it showing how to fly it, and you can see how easy it is. And it also comes with a headset that you can slide in your smartphone, and it's like seeing through the eyes of the drone. So I haven't used this yet, but I'm sure I will in the near future. It doesn't matter to me if I'm using this or that. It's just as fun to me. So like I said, if you're looking for a drone, I highly recommend this. And get out there and enjoy, and it's going to take some incredible pictures, and you can fly over the ocean and places where you never thought you'd be. You're going to get a bird's eye view. Okay, so that's about it. And if you have any questions for me, if you want to put a comment in, I don't know how many people are actually going to see this, but feel free to do that, and I'll answer any questions you have. Okay, well, thank you very much, and if you are listening to this, thank you for listening. All right, so have a good day.